You know, if you go to any time management seminar or course, there's going to be a particular thing you're going to do every single time. You're going to be talking about the concept of priorities. And what they'll probably do is have you take out a sheet of paper and they'll have you write out maybe 3, 5, 7 of your top priorities. And they're going to ask you, how do you spend time in each of these areas? Well, there's a particular priority that a lot of times we wouldn't write this down. We'll write something that's a little bit more sanitized. We'll write something like financial security, getting out of debt, or putting away a certain amount of money each year in your investments or wherever you want to put your money to grow. What we don't say is to get rich. That there's something about that as a goal that, one, it's not very definable, but two, it just doesn't sound very appropriate, right? That what is your goal in life? My goal in life is to get rich. There's probably some people that say that, but most people don't talk about it that way. Well, there's a great proverb, Proverbs 23, 4 and 5, that really address this issue of a priority with relation to money. Look at what this says. Do not wear yourself out to get rich. Stop giving your attention to it. As soon as your eyes fly to it, it disappears, for it makes wings for itself and flies like an eagle to the sky. Now, if you've been watching these videos, you'll know that one of the things that we've been talking about is whenever you're looking at a proverb, you want to see kind of where the parallelisms are. What are the things that are being said that relate to each other? So notice this. Do not wear yourself out, here we go, to get rich. It doesn't say don't work hard to provide, don't work hard to put money away. It says don't wear yourself out to get rich. Stop giving, here we go, your attention to it. Well, what's it? It's this dream of getting rich, whatever that is. So there's the first parallelism that we have, getting rich and giving your attention to it. And so this proverb is saying, let's be really clear here that if you're wearing yourself out to keep making more, beware. Stop doing that. And here's the reason why. As soon as your eyes fly to it, meaning as soon as your eyes go to that number, that level of wealth, that level of acquisition that you're trying to get, as soon as your eyes fly to it, it disappears. For it makes wings for itself and flies like an eagle to the sky. See how these relate? Your eyes fly, all of a sudden it makes wings and it flies like an eagle. So what is it? What is it that's flying? It's that once you get there, you realize it's still not enough. And I know some of you out there know what I'm talking about. Some of you out there, you can remember the day when you said to yourself, man, if I could just make $50,000 a year. And then you thought to yourself, man, if I could just make 6 figures, if I could make $100,000 a year. And then you set the goal, gosh, if I could just hit 150, then you hit 2. Then you hit 250. You're making that $250,000 a year. And then you're like, gosh, if I could break that 300 mark. And then it goes to 350, and then to 4, and then to $500,000. And then you're like, why didn't I just go for the million mark? See, it keeps flying away. That's the point. Don't wear yourself out, the proverb says, because as soon as you set your eye on it, it's gone. Because once you get there, it now goes to another level. And what it does is it perpetuates you wearing yourself out on a fleeting goal. In other words, work hard, use your talents, your skills, create opportunity for yourself, do as well as your talents and your hard work can take you, but don't wear yourself out for this. See, there's too many other things in life that matter. Your time with God, your soul, your family, your marriage, your kids, your leisure, your time with friends. These things are every bit as important in this life than simply getting rich. And so when you see online all of these people talking about this wealth that you can have and these cars in the garage and these backyards that they have and these houses and these 15,000 square foot homes and these private jets you can have and all these things, and they tell you to grind and grind it out every single day, grind, 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 they are saying exactly the opposite of what this proverb is challenging us to do. It's not saying don't work hard. It's not saying don't make financial security and financial wisdom a priority. What it's saying is don't deceive yourselves in thinking that getting rich is the goal, because getting rich is going to fly away and it's always going to go to another level, and you will never be satisfied, never content, and never ultimately happy. Let's not set our eyes on that. Let's set our eyes on what we can do to make a great living, to do the best we can, but pursuing a balanced life in all the most important areas.